Imagine waking up one morning and realizing your content reached thousands of people while you were asleep, not because you hired a massive production team, not because you spent years mastering complex editing software, but because you learned how to work smarter with the tools shaping the future of digital storytelling. Social media growth has never moved this fast. Platforms evolve, trends shift, attention spans shrink, and yet opportunity has never been greater. Right now, creators, entrepreneurs, educators, and everyday storytellers are using AI video tools to build audiences at a pace that once felt impossible. But here's the real question. Is this just another passing trend, or are we witnessing a fundamental shift in how influence is built? Let's explore what's really happening. Not long ago, creating high-quality video content required serious technical skills, lighting setups, expensive cameras, advanced editing knowledge, hours of post-production. If you wanted to compete, you had to invest time, money, and energy at a level that discouraged most people from even starting. Today, AI video tools are quietly leveling the playing field. They can help generate scripts from simple ideas. They can transform text into engaging visuals. They can remove background noise, enhance audio clarity, create subtitles automatically, suggest edits, and even repurpose long videos into short-form clips optimized for different platforms. This isn't about replacing creativity, it's about amplifying it. Think about it this way. The biggest barrier for most aspiring creators has never been ideas, it's execution. We all have thoughts, stories, insights, and passions worth sharing, but turning those ideas into polished, consistent content used to feel overwhelming. AI video tools reduce friction. When friction disappears, momentum builds, and momentum is everything in social media growth. The algorithms that power modern platforms reward creators who show up regularly and deliver value in formats audiences enjoy. But maintaining that rhythm can feel exhausting without support systems in place. AI tools become that support system. Imagine outlining a video in a few simple sentences and receiving a structured script that captures your tone. Imagine uploading raw footage and getting intelligent suggestions for pacing and transitions. Imagine automatically generating captions that improve accessibility and retention without spending hours typing them out. Each small efficiency compounds over time. More content, better quality, faster turnaround, greater reach. But here's where it gets interesting. The creators seeing the most growth are not the ones blindly relying on automation. They're the ones blending human authenticity with AI efficiency. Because audiences don't connect with perfection, they connect with personality. AI can assist with structure and speed, but the emotional layer must come from you, your perspective, your lived experience, your voice. That balance is the key. Let's talk about strategy. Social media growth is not just about posting more, it's about posting with intention. AI tools can analyze trends, suggest relevant topics, and even predict what formats are gaining traction. According to available information from industry research, platforms increasingly reward content that aligns with emerging viewer behavior patterns. That doesn't mean chasing every trend, it means understanding your niche deeply and using AI to refine your positioning within it. For example, if you're in education, AI can help break down complex topics into digestible scripts. If you're in business, it can transform long-form insights into concise, high-impact clips. If you're in lifestyle content, it can help storyboard visually engaging narratives that keep viewers watching. The tool adapts to the creator. But let's pause for a moment. There's a common concern that AI-generated content feels robotic or generic, and that concern is valid. Some early adopters relied too heavily on automated outputs without adding their own creative fingerprints. The result was content that looked polished but lacked depth. Here's the truth. AI is only as powerful as the direction you give it. When you treat it like a creative partner rather than a replacement, the results change dramatically. Instead of asking it to create everything from scratch, feed it your ideas, your rough drafts, your voice memos, your spontaneous thoughts. Then refine what it produces, shape it, personalize it, challenge it. This collaborative process can dramatically accelerate growth because it frees you from the blank page problem while preserving authenticity. Now, let's dive deeper into audience psychology. Why does AI-assisted video content often perform so well? Because it enables creators to focus on storytelling rather than technical obstacles. Storytelling is the heartbeat of social media. Every viral video, every shareable clip, every memorable channel moment is rooted in a simple principle. It makes the viewer feel something: inspiration, curiosity, comfort, excitement, insight. AI tools handle repetitive technical tasks, allowing you to invest more energy into emotional resonance. And here's something powerful to consider. When production becomes easier, experimentation becomes safer. You're more likely to test new formats, more likely to explore different angles, more likely to pivot quickly if something doesn't resonate. This agility is critical in a digital environment where trends can shift overnight. Midway through your growth journey, you might notice something unexpected. The anchor metrics begin to change. Engagement increases, watch time improves, comments become more thoughtful, shares become more frequent. At this stage, a new question emerges. Are you building views or are you building community? This is the secondary hook many creators overlook. Growth without connection is fragile. AI video tools can help scale visibility, but community is built through conversation, through responding to comments, through acknowledging feedback, through evolving based on audience input. Some reports suggest that creators who actively engage with their communities see stronger long-term retention compared to those who focus solely on output volume. So while AI helps you produce more efficiently, your human presence strengthens loyalty, and loyalty is the foundation of sustainable growth. Let's also address discoverability. Modern platforms rely heavily on metadata, captions, and contextual signals to understand what your content is about. AI tools can optimize descriptions, generate relevant keywords naturally, and create captions that increase search visibility without sounding forced. This isn't about gaming the system, it's about clarity. When your content clearly communicates its value, algorithms can more accurately match it to interested viewers. Clarity leads to alignment. Alignment leads to reach. Another often overlooked advantage of AI video tools is accessibility. Automatic captioning opens your content to viewers watching without sound. Language tools can assist with translation, making your message accessible to a global audience. Visual enhancement features can improve clarity for viewers on smaller screens. Accessibility expands opportunity, and in a global digital space, opportunity compounds quickly. But let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. We're living in a moment where the barrier between idea and execution is thinner than ever before. That changes who gets to participate in the conversation. Creators from diverse backgrounds, industries, and regions can now compete on quality without needing massive budgets. This democratization of production has the potential to reshape entire content ecosystems. Of course, with greater access comes greater competition. More creators entering the space means more noise. So how do you stand out? You don't outspend, you don't outproduce, you outconnect. AI video tools give you efficiency. Your story gives you distinction, and distinction is magnetic. Here's something many growing creators experience but rarely talk about: creative burnout. Posting consistently can feel draining. The pressure to innovate, respond, and perform can quietly build over time. AI tools can reduce some of that weight by handling repetitive tasks, but they can also introduce a new temptation: overproduction. Just because you can create more content doesn't mean you should flood your audience. Quality still matters. Intentional pacing still matters. Rest still matters. Sustainable growth is not a sprint, it's a rhythm. Use AI to support that rhythm, not to overwhelm it. Now imagine this scenario. You start with a simple idea, a message you believe in. You use AI tools to draft your script, refine your visuals, enhance your audio. You publish consistently, you analyze feedback, you adjust. Months pass, your audience grows, but more importantly, your confidence grows, because you're no longer intimidated by the technical side of content creation. You're free to focus on impact. This shift in mindset is often more transformative than the growth metrics themselves. Confidence fuels creativity. Creativity fuels engagement. Engagement fuels growth. And growth, when built on authenticity, fuels opportunity. There's also an entrepreneurial dimension worth exploring. Brands are increasingly looking for creators who can produce high-quality content efficiently. AI-assisted workflows demonstrate adaptability and innovation. They signal that you understand modern tools and can deliver consistently. According to available information from digital marketing trends, brands value creators who combine authenticity with production reliability. AI video tools can help meet those expectations without sacrificing personal voice. But let's not romanticize the technology. AI is evolving rapidly. New features emerge, interfaces change, best practices shift. Staying curious and adaptable is essential. Treat every tool as temporary. Master the fundamentals of storytelling, communication, and audience psychology. Those foundations outlast any software update. As we approach the final stretch of this conversation, I want you to reflect on something. What would you create if the technical barriers disappeared completely? Would you share your expertise more boldly? Would you document your journey more openly? Would you start that channel you've been postponing? AI video tools are not magic shortcuts. They are accelerators. They amplify intention. If your intention is clear, the growth becomes meaningful. If your intention is scattered, the content will feel scattered too. So define your purpose first, then let the tools support it. And here's the final emotional hook. Years from now, when we look back at this era of digital transformation, it won't just be remembered for technological advancement, it will be remembered for the voices that chose to step forward when the tools became accessible. The creators who once hesitated but decided to begin. The educators who shared knowledge beyond classrooms. The entrepreneurs who built communities around ideas. The storytellers who found courage through capability. Social media growth with AI video tools is not just about reach, it's about possibility. It's about removing excuses and replacing them with action. It's about recognizing that your perspective has value in a world overflowing with content. And it's about understanding that the future of influence belongs to those who combine humanity with innovation. If this conversation sparked new ideas for you, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Share your perspective in the comments, and let's build a dialogue around how you're using AI in your creative journey. If you found value here, consider liking this video so more creators can discover it. And if you want more deep dives into digital growth, storytelling strategy, and the evolving creator economy, subscribe and join this community. The tools are here. The opportunity is here. The only question left is simple. What will you create next?